Hello and thank you for watching this. Um, this is my first playthrough of Halo 3. Um, I'm it says difficult on the first mission on arrival it says difficulty completed heroic, but I've never played past heroic. I mean, I'm sorry, but past the level arrival. I'm sorry. I never played past the level arrival, which the um, the level arrival is mostly it's just a cutscene, so you haven't missed much. I just I'm sorry. I recorded the cutscene, but I had to I was talking in the middle of it, and then I had to get up as well when I was recording when I was recording it. So we might miss the miss the cutscene. It's kind of long, and I don't really want to rewatch it again. I apologize. If you look up Arrival cutscene for Halo 3, I'm sure you can find it. I apologize. So 117. I'm we're at Alpha. We're gonna be playing on easy. I don't really want too much of a challenge. It's my first time playing Halo. Oh, yeah. I never really played it back in the day. I was mostly a Call of Duty guy. Um, I Halo was always one of those things where, like, I never really, I don't know. Call of Duty always came out every year with like games and stuff, and then Halo was just sort of like every once in a while, and everyone's started to play it instead of Call of Duty, and I don't know. I always felt loyal to Call of Duty in some sense, like um I don't know. I really like Call of Duty, and but I feel like that loyalty, Call of Duty betrayed maybe our loyalty as of recent with Modern Warfare 3. But you know, it's you know it's not a, like a terrible game, especially because it uses the Modern Warfare 2 maps. But I don't know. I just wanted something new, and I don't know. And I do apologize. Like you know if anyone's watching from if anyone's watching from Infinity Ward, you know, I do appreciate the effort. I do, but you know, just for this year, I just personally don't. I personally just don't really want to play. Outbreak. Wait, wait, wait. Sorry, I'm tearing up. I'm tearing up, and I don't mean to. Uh, I don't mean to tear up. I don't. I get very excited about Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty. It's my favorite game ever. Oh my god, this game sucks ball facts. And it's okay if you suck ball facts. Like, it's okay if you suck, like, balls. Like, it's okay to suck on balls. Like, it's fine. Like, I suck on many balls. Like, I like sucking on them and just seeing how much, like, I'm gonna just keep on sucking. Like, that's that's one of the coolest parts about sucking on them is that you just suck on them and they just really they're fuckable. Like that's they're suckable. I mean, they're meant to be. You know, they're meant to be. They're meant to be sucked. You know, they're not meant to be. I mean, that's one of those things where, that's one of those things where you sort of start to realize that some things, you know, are the way they. Some things just are the way they are, you know, and I I I just think that you know, I just think Halo 3 is an incredible game already. You know, you know, some people say, you know, maybe that would be maybe that's too maybe I'm judging too fast. Maybe you know, maybe I judge too fast. You know, maybe I'm too quick. Just like, you know, when I go out and you know, it's traditional when I first meet a woman, quote unquote. You know, quote unquote, a woman, right? I I have cupcakes with them. I have cupcakes. You know, it's an incredible thing, you know, to have cupcakes when you first meet a woman. You know, you got a lot. You know, most women I meet love cupcakes, right? I mean, they're gonna be women someday, so you know. But you know, they love cupcakes. I mean, they just love it, and yeah, and you know, and yeah, and I, you know, look, you know, this game is incredible. I mean, yeah, that's what I was gonna get at. I do judge games quickly. I mean, this is my first time ever playing Halo 4, and it's it it's. I mean, it does have look. It has some bad graphics. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I know the game was made in 2006. I know. I know it was. So all you people in the comments typing out what you type out, thinking thinking you're something special. I mean, you think you're special typing out the types? Like, oh, you know, it looks maybe bad because it came out this year. Yeah, but it's also just the developers being lazy. Like, I don't have any I'm supposed to have respect for, you know, the people that make this game, and it's like I don't care. They're not good at what they do. They're not good at what they do. I mean, like, but you know, I still really like the game. You know, I mean, that's the thing. You know, this is haunting. Oh my god, it's like this game. It's like it for one single second, it turned into like a horror game, right? Like if you were to look at it from this perspective, you would think horror, right? Like, oh my god, it's dark and it's horror. I mean, you know, oh, that was bad. Uh-oh, that was bad. I'm not saying like dark is bad or scary or horror. I mean, you know, you know, you know, I would love to have black friends. I don't have any, you know. I mean, you know, none of them like me, but I would love to have black friends. I mean, I have nothing against black people. You know, I'm sure, you know, so I'm not saying, you know, dark equals scary. I'm just saying usually when you're at nighttime, you know, it's very scary. That's all I'm saying. You know, you get your mind out of that racist gutter, you racist. I mean, you know, I do feel like I've cultivated an audience of, I mean, well, first off, a massive audience. I mean, you know, my reach is This video is being brought to you in part by foulpranks.com, the home of crude, funny, and stupid. Foulpranks.com offers a wide selection of clothing with a ton of absolutely ridiculous t-shirts and hats. The designs are also used on cups, can coolers, and also flags. Foulpranks.com is also the best way to prank a friend, family member, or even coworker. Foulpranks will directly and 100% anonymously send the prank package of your choosing to your intended target. Each prank package comes with tissue paper inside of it to make it seem like there's something in there, a card that lets the victim know they've been pranked, and you have the option to add in a free personalized note. And finally, to make it all the more embarrassing, you have the option to have to make them sign for it by hand. If you have an immature sense of humor, foulpranks.com is the place for you. And you can use code INFINITE for 10% off.